Welcome, family. It's your boy BKJ, and welcome to the first episode of the Smok'n Bean. If you guys been following me on my IG, I know I've been doing a segment called Coffee with Jay, and I've been getting some good feedback. A lot of people have been calling me and saying how they appreciate, me just sharing my experiences, and it's been helping them get through. So I just figured, hey, we just keep it going. Um, so I named the show Smok'n Bean, and it's a combination of things that I like. I love cigars, I love coffee, so I combine the two, and then it's a beautiful thing. So yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate you guys rocking with me today, and hopefully, if you like the vibe, and if this is what you know, uh, you where you want to kick it, then subscribe and leave me some comments, man, so we can continue to have this dialogue. But I want to first wish everyone a happy holiday. We just came from the Thanksgiving season, transitioning into the Christmas season, and it's really, really needed right now. Spread love is the Brooklyn way, so let's continue to do that throughout this season. Um, spend time with family, appreciate one another, because this has been a hard year, but there has been some blessings in it as well. So let's just be grateful for the things that we were able to start and the things that we're able to end as well. We don't talk about that a lot of times. Um, we ignore, we concentrate more on the downs, but we don't concentrate on the blessings. And sometimes being still, allows you to close some doors and not having those distractions and breaking some habits and breaking some chains and getting rid of some people. So this was a good thing for some. Um, so we definitely have a lot to be thankful and grateful for. Again, like I said earlier in the year, a lot of people started their businesses during this season. A lot of people started writing their books. Like myself, started a YouTube podcast show. So I mean, it sometimes the downs, really really helps you pull something out from the inside that wasn't that you didn't know was there. Um, so just appreciate 2020 as well for what it gave you, and then as you acknowledge what it took away, you know God is still good, and um, yeah, we got to keep moving forward. So yeah, hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. We traveled to Virginia. I went to visit my in-laws with my wife, and we had a good time. So I hope everyone that traveled made it back safely, and everybody was able to, kick back and enjoy some time with their family. But now going into the Christmas holiday, what I want to know is what you eating. What you guys cooking for Christmas? Do y'all do the same thing? I can't do the same thing twice, but I know some people like to repeat the same format and do the whole Thanksgiving meal again. But some people, like to switch it up. Seafood boils or throw something on the grill. So let me know what y'all cooking up for Christmas. Send me some recipes because y'all know I like to chef it up a little bit. I do a little something. But yeah, and I will be introducing some of my recipes on the Smok'n Bean as well soon. So keep a lookout for that. But yeah, today I just want to chop it up with you. I want to ask you guys a question, and it's a simple question, but it's really something to think about. And the question is, who are you alone? Um, Sometimes we get so consumed with things that we're obligated to, and a lot of responsibilities that we've taken on, voluntary and just things that we have to do, that we lose ourselves. Some people have transitioned from relationship to relationship and never really had time to be alone, so they don't even know who they are. And if that is you, I encourage you to Um, just take some time for yourself. Take yourself out on a date every once in a while. Find some time where you can do some of the things that you enjoy. And if you don't know what you enjoy, then that's the fun part, because now you can explore. You can try different things. You can, you know, do what's the painting and the wine if you like doing that, or you can, join the gym and do some classes. You know, pick up an instrument and try to learn. So it's so many things you can just find out about yourself if you don't know. And even for the people who have dropped some things because of just life and responsibilities that they've taken on, get back to yourself. Introduce yourself to yourself again. I know sometimes it's easier said than done, but you got to make time. You're gonna have to make time for yourself, and especially if you have a partner with you in anything. If it's business or if it's relationship, if you have a partner there, that helps, because you can say, hey, I need to take this time. Do you got this? I need to take some time for myself, because actually you're no good to anyone if you don't take the time for yourself. So do some of the things that you like to do. Me personally, I mean, y'all know I can go down the list. I have plenty of hobbies, and I'm fine with spending time with myself. Not and I love spending time with my family. I love spending time with my wife, but I also love spending time with me. And when it's time for me to go get my shape up, or go get my hair cut, that's my time. I'm going to the barbershop. I go wash my car. I may go stop by the music store. I'm spending time with myself. I may go have lunch, and I'm one of them type of people. I can go have lunch by myself. I know a lot of people, they're like, oh, I can't sit by myself. Maybe they worried about what other people thinking, but I'm fine with sitting outside if the weather permits, or sitting by the bar and just having lunch, just spending some time, just chilling, man. Just enjoying the day, enjoying, you know, getting back to you, meditating, and that's the time too when you have time to really think about a lot of things you want to do, because when you're so busy, you don't have time to even think about yourself. Like, you working all day, or you're full time mom or dad, or um, and then by the time you put the kids in the bed, or you finish your task, you're tired. The only thing you want to do is sleep. And you can sleep your life away and work your life away, and when these things are gone, because all these things will go. The kids are gonna move out. That you retire from your job, or y'all will part ways some kind of way, one another. Maybe you get laid off, or maybe you choose to leave. But either way, the job is not going to be there forever. And sad to say, some marriages don't last forever either. So when these things are gone, what do? You're standing there looking lost, because you never really took the time to know who you are and the things that you like to do. So now you're pretty much starting from the beginning. you know you and that's a dangerous thing, because you try to fill a void. That's why a lot of people jump right into another relationship, because it's like, okay, I don't know who I am alone, so I need someone quick. I need to jump right into another relationship to fill that void, and then you right back into the same cycle. And it's like, no, take that time. If you don't already know, take that time to say, what, this is the time where I'm going to enjoy me. I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna go get my nails done. I'm gonna go. I like to get foot massage. I like to get all type of massages. I like spa days. I like facials. Of course, go to the barbershop. You know, treat yourself, man. And then just enjoy the day. Find some hobbies. I keep a ball in the trunk. I'm ready to hoop anytime. So whenever y'all want it, I'm ready. But yeah, you have to get back to knowing you, because you'll lose yourself, man. You'll lose yourself, and wind up being dependent on another person, and then you start picking up different habits because you just want to find something to do, because you don't have an identity. your identity has become that thing that you you do every day. And most of the time is more of a chore than, I mean, well, I wouldn't call it a chore because being a parent is not a chore. It is it's enjoyable to watch your children grow, and um, but it's tiring as well, and you find yourself not knowing who you are after a while. So I just want to encourage everybody to take that time, man. You know, shoot me some comments on some things that you guys like to do um, when you're by yourself. Who are you when you're alone? Um, you can tell me who you are. A lot of people are, we, you're your relationship or you're your job, and you put all your time into that. But it's like when that other person, like say if you're in a relationship, and that other person say, hey, I'm about to go kick it with the boys, I'm about to go kick it with my girls, you sitting there, or you got an attitude because they gone, or you trying to keep them, or you trying to always go with them everywhere. No, you can't come kick it with me. I'm about to kick it with the boys. We about to go shoot pool, or we about to go hoop. You want to come sit with me because you don't have your own thing going on. Um, and same thing, vice versa. I mean, dudes, like you can't kick it with the girls. Like you want to be up under your wife all the time. Let her go, man. Find some time for yourself. And what a lot of people do is sometimes they'll, when they do find that time alone, they ready to call somebody, call some friends. So you're not taking advantage of the alone time, All right, babe, I'll see you later. Yo, fellas, what we doing? What we doing? Now you just trying to fill a space now until that other person comes back. Now that space is filled again. Like, you're scared of being alone, for whatever reason. A lot of people don't like being alone because they don't like who they are. They don't like what they've become. And being alone, sometimes you're forced to face yourself. You know, you're forced to look yourself in the mirror a lot of times, and you're like, whoa, like I didn't know that about myself. I didn't know that I was needy. I didn't know if I was weak in certain areas. I didn't know that I had this habit. Um, I didn't know I had this addiction was this bad. Like, or just past memories. A lot of times people like to keep going and moving, so they have to sit and think about the past, the people that they've disappointed, and the decisions that they made, or people that hurt them, or situations that happened to you that really, really affected you emotionally. So it's a lot of reasons why people decide to stay busy. But eventually you have to face you. And once you get past that, you start to enjoy who you are. And even if you've lost that, it's fun finding yourself again and creating a new you. We're all us at the core. Um, but like, I use this analogy a lot. We got a beautiful car, and it's beautiful the way it is, but over time we start to add all these accessories, and we add so much to it that we don't even recognize it anymore, until we strip it down and be like, oh, that's a Benz, that's a whatever it is. And the same thing with us. It's like over time we've put on all these layers of different things throughout our relationships, our jobs, our responsibilities. We put these on and we carry them throughout life, and that has become who we are. We think, and it's not until we start stripping those things, or those things strip away, because leeches they hold on to you, and it's not until you start pulling those things away that you start getting back to who you are, the core of you. And you might not even recognize that. You might be sitting there like, who is this person? Like, but it's really the you that you started with. So get back to the you that you started with, man. You might fall back in love with that person. A lot of you have so many gifts, but they're covered up by the habits and the addictions that we've attached ourselves to throughout the years, and we can't even find the gift that's on inside of us. So, It's a lot. It benefits us really to really take some time. And it's not going to happen with just one moment. You can say, oh, well, I spent time with myself already this month. No, you gotta, it has to be a consistent thing. If you got a spouse or you got a partner that can help you out, hey, talk to them about that. Like, hey, I need one day a week where I can just kind of go and just chill. Get back to me, because that way I can be a better person for you. I got all this pinned up emotion and anger or whatever it is, walls built up, and I can't really be 100% what you need me to be until I take this time to really, deal with the things that I'm dealing with, and have some fun. And it don't even have to be a serious thing. For some of you, it may be, it's a look in the mirror moment. But sometimes just go have fun. Like, whoa, like I had the best time today. What did you do? I just hung out with myself, man. I took myself to lunch, went and washed the car, went to the music store, messed around with some stuff. Like 3 hours then went by, and you just had a ball all afternoon, just kind of kicking it with just you. And then you'll find yourself enjoying that time and not really needing anyone. People will call you, be like, "Hey, what you been doing? You ain't called me in a while. You ain't been called me to kick it." Man, I just been chilling, man. I'm cool. Like I'll sit out back and man, hours will go by. Like when I'm sitting out there, I'm listening to music. I got me a cigar. I'm just in my thoughts. I'm in my vibe. And then after a while, my lady, she'll come out there and kick it with me. But what I like about her, I love about her, she's considerate and of my space. She'll always ask me, hey, you spending time by yourself, or you want me to come out here? And sometimes I'll be like, I'm chilling. And then sometimes I'll say, come out and chill with me. So, you know, knowing when the person that you're with need the space is important as well. You see them chilling, don't crowd this space, man. That's their time. That they're vibing out, they're zoning. Whether it's you know, playing a video game, listening to music, or reading a book, or just meditating. Don't come in there and just start, you know, interrupting what they got going on because you're lonely. Be considerate of your partners or your friends or whoever space, because they may need that for them. Um, so yeah, who are you when you're alone? Uh, let's get back to knowing who we are. Let's get back to having fun and finding out what we love to do. We can love being spouses. We can love being husbands and wives and fathers and mothers, friends. We can love all of those things, but don't put those things before yourself. Love yourself first. Love yourself first, because then what'll happen is you'll have a lot of resentment later on, and start regretting uh, the decisions you've made, and say, oh, I should have done this. I should have taken more time for this or that. Um, do it. You can fit it in. Trust me. You just have to make that time and force yourself. You can lose a couple minutes of sleep just by doing something you love to do. You'll appreciate it later. I'm telling you. So yeah. Hopefully that'll help some of you. I know it helps me. That I have things that I can occupy my time with alone. It just helps with my vibe. It helps with my zone, my peace. And then when I come back into my space with my family, I'm ready. I'm 100% ready to give everything I have to them because I had that time for myself. So yeah, get back to you, and continue to be great. I appreciate you guys checking me out on my first episode of Smok'n Bean. And yeah, if this is where you like to chill, subscribe, man. Leave me some comments. I need y'all. All right, let's go to the top together. I'm out.